y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a two-component video. One is going to be me featuring this new Morphe Filter Effect Concealer that just dropped and this gorgeous Valentine's Day look. As I promised, I have three. One is already up. This is the second one, and one will be coming up next week. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, also follow me on Instagram. My handle will be somewhere down on the screen below, and then it's the same thing on TikTok. Without further ado, let's get straight into the goods. Okay, so this is, like I mentioned before, the Morphe Filter Effect Concealer. It comes in 20 shades, which is not that much for concealer, but however, let's keep it moving. It is $12, and I only see it available on Ulta. I'm not sure if I'm not looking it up right or how that works, but yeah, I'm only seeing it on Ulta. I'm not seeing it on Morphe when I go on their website. I'm just seeing the Fluidity Full Coverage Concealer, the one that they had before, which I hated. Oh my god. I can't tell you why I hated that concealer, but honey, I did not like it. I think it was because it was watery or something, but my mind just is not collecting that recollection. I don't know. I guess it's, you know, PTSD. I just don't want to remember it. Whatever. But the details are this Morphe Filter Effect Soft Radiant Concealer fixes to brighten, conceal, and sculpt a full range of skin tones with high-performing hyaluronic acid and pomegranate seed extract. What is going on with all these makeup products coming out with hyaluronic acid infused and niacinamide infused products? Like, I'm here for it. But damn, it's like y'all all doing the same thing at the same time. The benefits are it is hydrating, nourishing, it is sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, and water-resistant. It's long-wearing. It's great for all skin types. It is ophthalmologist-tested and Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so yes, I did have to find the way to pronounce this word because I'm tired of coming on here and not being able to read. So non-comedogenic, I think that's what it says. The key ingredients are a brightening pomegranate seed extract, a hydrating hyaluronic acid for a soft, healthy looking radiance that will have your complexion looking and feeling so good. It is formulated without oils, fragrances, and parabens. Now that we've got all of that, let's get into the video and y'all are going to find out exactly what I think of it. Alright, so my eyebrows are already done. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Love this. Okay, and since we're going to be using this new concealer, I'm going to do one eye with the Power Grip Primer and the other eye without. That way we can see how it performs on its own. And I'm going to just tap the rest in all over this side. And on this side, avoiding my under eye. Also my nose, child, because the way the nose be sucking up foundation, honey. These are the two shades that I picked up. I'm just going to swatch them and show you guys. Rich 30, which is neutral. And this is what Rich 30 looks like on the back of my hand. So pretty. That's the kind of shade that I would typically go for when I'm picking out an under eye concealer. And then this is Deep 36. Come on. All right. Show y'all what that looks like. Which it looks like it matches here, right? But for me, it is a little too orange. It's way orange. I have a more warmer yellowy undertone, which is really kind of not picking up on camera. But I'm telling you, in person, it's not giving what I wanted to give. So we're just going to go ahead and use that to correct around the mouth. Typically, I would use an orange corrector because y'all, I was doing some skincare stuff and I burnt my skin a little bit, so my mouth is darker than it normally is. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna not worry about that. Let's go ahead and use this around the mouth. A really good amount because, honey, I need to, okay? Even down here. Just so that everything can be nice, beautiful, gorgeous, and even. All right. Then I'm going to go underneath the eyes with Rich 30 and highlight. Now, when I first tried it, I absolutely fell in love with the way that it looks, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel the same way right now because it's the same product, okay? I don't have one of those little cute handheld dry fans, so I'm going to use my blow dryer on cool to sort of speed this up because I ain't got that much time. All right, I'm gonna go in with a dry beauty blender and just blend this out. And that actually looks good. It really looks good. It's an actual nice match though. Even though it's a little too red for my taste, it actually looks good. Yeah, I still see a slight shadow, but let's hope and pray that the foundation that we're going to put on is going to cover that. So for the foundation today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 368 with that deep golden. Yeah, I know I don't like putting product on my hand, so I'll use these little plastic things. I only did that just to show you guys what the color looks like on the back of my hand. But as far as applying product, I normally don't like to do it. And yes, I need to re-up because she's empty. Okay. Oh, doing too much. Had to get some to the bottom. So this is such a gorgeous shade. Y'all, please do not sleep on Maybelline Fit Me. I feel like this is the #1 drugstore foundation. It is so freaking bomb. And if you put it inside of a NARS foundation bottle, you probably couldn't even tell that it was Maybelline Fit Me. You probably thought that it was NARS. Because that's how good she is. She can actually stand up to high-end brands. Let's not downplay Miss Fit Me, okay? Because she fit me beautifully. So this shirt, well, this is actually a sweater. It's backwards because it's a Christmas sweater. But I don't have anything red. And I kind of wanted this to, you know, dress festively and wear the, you know, colors of the season. And this is the only thing I had. So y'all going to see me, like, yank this thing down because it's backwards. And it's getting on my nerves. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm going to lightly tap on my mouth. I'm going to try to breeze through this really fast because this is just the basic part. The part that you already know. Now I'm going to blend the concealer out. I'm going to be using, this is a brand new brush. This is the Sephora 71 brush. I'm going to see how it, you know, performs real quick because I haven't used it yet. Because normally I like to use this Real Techniques brush underneath my eye. And this is the, I think, highlight brush. But I'm going to see how I feel about this one. Right now I see that I'm doing more work than if I were to just use this. So what I think I'm going to do is put that down and go back to this. Because I'd probably already be done. Just a little bit here. Y'all know I like to leave the concealer on the bridge of my nose alone and let that, you know, sit. But when I did that the first time, when I tell you, when I tried to blend it, it like got so patchy that the brush is picking up the product and it's horrible. I have to go back and keep on putting on some more. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to immediately blend it at the same time as I'm blending everything else because Charlie was just a mess, okay? A mess, I tell you. All right. That candle smells so good, y'all. So good. Let's see what the under eyes are looking after we blended it out. After we blended it out, is there any creasing? I'm going to come up and show y'all what it's looking like right now. So that's the side with primer. Here's the side without. How's it looking, y'all? How's it looking? Creasing on both sides. Okay. Let me go ahead and dampen this sponge. Be right back. Going into my Derma Blend powder, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with some Beauty Bakery. So, like I always do, dip the wet sponge, take off the excess, go right up. Oh shoot! Whoa. Baby, I almost forgot to reblend the creases out before I said. So far, what I know about this product, regardless primer or not, or you know, this specific primer that I'm using, the e.l.f., soon as you are done setting, putting on your concealer, if you choose to get this, set it. Because honey, I said I was gonna give this concealer a second shot, and so far I'm seeing the same problem. Child, one thing about it, two things for sure. What you do not want to do is be sitting across that dinner table, across from your man or your girl, and your under eyes is creasing like, oh, no ma'am, no ham, no bam. That's a no for me. So I'm going to be using the Airbrush Bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Deep 4, of course, because, you know, that's almost the only shade that your girl can use. But the only shade your girl can use from the line. Y'all, I have fallen in love with this bronzer. Like, no lie, no lie, no lie. This bronzer is so beautiful. I think I want to actually use a different brush for this. You know. Get more done faster. Because, you know, she's a real little brush. And I'm in a rush. Now I'm going to go in with a clean brush like I always do and just blend that. For blush, I'm going to be using this NARS and Claudette Duo Blush. Y'all, my blush is a mess, okay, because I have dropped her a couple of times. By couple, I mean like maybe 3 times. And I just can't let her go. She's so gorgeous that I keep putting alcohol and, you know, reviving her, resuscitating, bringing it back to life. Because it's just gorgeous. I also bought another one, but I'm not going to stop using this until it is done. You hear me? I'm going to grab this blush brush that I got from Morphe a while ago, and I'm going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And y'all are going to see just how gorgeous this blush is, and y'all going to understand why she's just not going anywhere, okay, until she is fully done. And not to mention, this is also $44. So almost $50 for a blush, but she's definitely worth it. Because look at this. Look at this. Look at the rose, it gives me. So Valentine's-y. It's super duper pretty. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I love it so much. The reason why I love using sponges that have this flat edge is so that I can go into my face powder. This is the Morphe Filter Effect that I showed you guys earlier in the shade, I think 11. What shade is this? Yeah, number 11. And then I'm going to carve out my bronzer with my face powder. I don't like to use the powder I set my under eyes with because, child, I'll be giving ghosts, okay? Then I'm going to go in again with that darker blush, and I'm going to lightly tap in with this. Take off some excess and then put some blush on my nose. Ooh, I said lightly and I didn't even do it lightly. Well, that's cool. She's so cute. Alright, now that that's finished, we can move on to eyes. The video cut off, so I'm not sure if I recorded that I primed my eyes with concealer and not eye primer because, girl, we got money for that. No, no ma'am. So go ahead and set that, blend it out. This is that look if you're in a rush, girl. This is what you need to do. This is that I'm in a rush. I ain't got no time. No time on my hands. Cause I'm about to be late, boy. I know we had plans. Oh, 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 oh. Child. Okay. Boom. That's done, right? Now we're going to grab our blending brush and bronzer. We're going to go into that, pick up a hefty amount, and tap it, lightly tap it on the lid, all over the lid. Then you're going to grab an extremely loose blending brush and pick up your your highlighter shade. I say loose because you don't want to add too much product on there. I always recommend tapping it off because you can always add more, but you can't take away. And then just blend it all over that lid just to give a nice shiny effect. So that turns this into this. Do you see? Or is it just too much lighting? Might be too much lighting for you to see. But however, do it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? Now what we're going to do is I have this Sephora eyeliner. It's a retractable one. It's like a crayon. We are going to draw an eyeliner. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to smudge it and blend it out. Grab a mini blending brush. This is the Morphe E36. I also like to use the Morphe M506 and then blend out the edge. Smoke that out. Once that's finished, you're going to grab a concealer brush and a concealer that's near your skin tone. I like to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toasted. I depot mine and put it inside of this container, whatever the thing this is. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 18 concealer brush. It is so flat, oh my god, and so precise. Let me show y'all. Once you add product to it. So this is what the brush looks like once you add product. Baby, flat, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to clean up the edge here because right now it looks a mess. But when we clean it up, it'll look gorgeous. Like, absolutely stunning. I hate, you know, looking crazy when I ain't got no lashes on. Because it's like, girl, eyeshadow, no lashes. You look nuts. Now, what's Valentine's Day? Regardless of what you're wearing, without a red lip. Honey, I don't know. But we're going to be using Steamy from, well, I'm going to be using Steamy from Morphe. And normally I don't like a red lip on me because it just doesn't look good. Even though I've always wanted to be able to pull it off, I, for some reason, can't. Like, it's just never good on me. And I know some people say, you know, line it with black or whatever. I don't want to do that. I just want a red lip. See what I mean? I look crazy. You know what? I might not look crazy. Let me actually put some liner. Let me try to fix up the lip. Let me come back. Hold on. So yes, you guessed it. I ended up having to add the black liner because that's the only way I felt like it would look cute on me. Now I would add some gloss on top, but honey, I'm not about to keep on experimenting. Tonight, probably when this video is done, I'll add in a short clip of me adding some gloss on top just to see what it looks like. Let's see how I feel. Oh. Okay, so what y'all think? Let me know in the comment section if you prefer glossy or matte. In a couple of seconds, you're gonna see me go back to being matte for the closing of the video. But yeah, this is what she's looking like. So right now, my under eyes are creasing, okay? Let me show you. Hold on. And that's the side with primer. Here's the side without. Honey, and I've only been wearing this foundation for less than an hour. I just finished. And it's already creasing, so I'm gonna have to give this a big no. Like, I had high hopes, but honey, no. Try it if you want to try it. Maybe it might work for you, but it ain't work for me. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and also comment down below. Last but not least, follow me on Instagram. My handle will be down on the screen below. It is the same thing on TikTok. Love you guys. Mwah. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Also look forward to the third and final Valentine's Day look that I will be having coming up at the end of the week. Peace.